Good morning, everybody. There's my fun October stuff. Fall, there's going to be a lot more up. I just have to find it. So anyways, I'm here to do, let me make sure I'm not zoomed all the way. Okay. I'm here to do the coffee, tea, or for the week. And this week it is for October 2nd, coffee, tea, or what are some of your favorite things about October? This is the Facebook group, The Breakfast Club for YouTubers to collaborate. I didn't get to do last week's. I had some scary news. Something that's going to come up at the end of the month that has just put me under a lot of stress, as if I wasn't under enough already. But anyway, it just kind of threw me into a frenzy, and I had to just kind of think fast. And on top of that, and the extreme back pain I've been feeling, and then just work and the normal stresses of life, it was just too much after getting that bit of information. So I wasn't able to do it, and I can't even remember what it was about now. Oh, I think it was memories. I think it was memories of falls past. So maybe I'll do those together right now. I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee. I actually have a day off today, so I've been having a nice slow morning. And I just made myself egg whites with yellow peppers, orange peppers, and some cheese. I rarely have breakfast, but I decided today, like I said, it was my day off and I wanted to have a nice slow day. And I just thought, heck, I'm going to make myself a healthy little breakfast. So there I go. Anyway, so I'll just quickly do last week's, which was memories of falls past. And what I remember most in my past falls, not obviously, but as a child, we would go trick-or-treating in my neighborhood, and it was awesome. We had, there wasn't a house on the block that didn't have their light on, that wasn't giving away candy or money or cans of soda or, sorry, I need to turn down my hard-boiled eggs I'm making for my son. Everyone in our neighborhood participated, and not only just participated, but there was a lot of people who did a lot of decorations in their yard, haunted houses, and they still do in that area, not as much, but there was one house that I really remember that was just one block away, and every year of my childhood we would go, and usually my dad would take us, and we would go to this house, and it was just a really scary haunted house yard, and really scary for kids, but we always wanted to go. For the most part, but there was a few years where my dad had to drag me, but there was always a coffin, and there was always a lady laying in the coffin, and you would walk by and she wouldn't move, so you'd think she was fake. And every year, I don't know why it got me every year, but it did. And I'd walk by, and then all of a sudden she'd sit up, and I would lose my mind and freak out. And then my dad would have to pick me up or take me and my brothers or whatever. But yeah, so that used to be really fun to do. I also remember with my dad making scarecrows, and he would take a pair of his jeans and a shirt and a hat, and he would stuff it with leaves, and it would be, the biggest, I guess it's a scarecrow, yeah, right? So I remember that was fun. What else do I remember? I think I just, the leaves, the same thing I love now, in fact, is the leaves and the beautiful colors and the smell of fall. I live in Minnesota, so it's always a little, how do I put it? well, we know that we're heading into winter, and winter here is not fun, at least not for me. It's freezing cold and a lot of snow sometimes. And so I think fall's kind of just like that last, like, before the winter. And so you kind of just enjoy it as much as you can. So that's all I can really think of from my past falls, was mostly just like Halloween related stuff. Apple orchards as a child, we'd go with church or family. Pumpkins, decorating pumpkins. We loved carving pumpkins. So that brings me to this October, which, it's a lot of the same things. It's just now I enjoy seeing my son do them or doing them with my son. There's a video right before this one of us going Halloween shopping, and we just have so much fun. Every time we go, even if we're not going to buy the costume, we just go to look around, and we'll take friends with us or cousins or grandparents, and we just spend a couple, an hour or two in there just looking around and trying things on. And so yeah, we have a lot of fun doing that. Malloy loves to dress up. He dresses up all year round. It's slowing down now that he's getting a little older, but not totally done, because he just loves it. He loves dressing up into warriors and different manly things like that. And we go to like 3 or 4 different functions every Halloween time. So we'll go to like our church one. Sorry, I got a snarl in my hair. We'll go to our church. It's a big, huge Halloween party in our church. Of course, we go trick-or-treating. Then there's his school party, so they dress up for that. So there's at least 3 things that he dresses up for. And then there's also, parties of friends that we'll go to. So he gets to dress up a lot. Well, he wants to be something else for each thing. So I think last year he was a gladiator for one party, a pirate for another. And I think he was a gladiator again last year because it was such a cool costume that he wanted to wear it as much as possible. But yeah, so we just have fun dressing up. We love taking our walks in the evening, like kind of right after dinner as the sun is going down. The trees are just beautiful, and we have a lot in our neighborhood. So just looking at the beautiful colors and being able to put on a hoodie and pants and tennis shoes. Our summers can get really hot, and it's more like it's humid. It gets really humid and uncomfortable. So for me, I love just that cooler feeling where you can just put on a hoodie, not quite your winter jacket and boots yet, but just a nice little sweater, sweatshirt, and jeans and shoes. And you take a little walk, and you don't get too hot and you don't get too cold, and you smell people having fires, in their house. So you can smell the chimney, and that smell is just, I don't know, it just calms me. I just love it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. My birthday is in October 24th. Don't forget. I'm going to be 35 this year. So I'm not excited as usual. I say this all the time. I feel like I went from age, however old I was when my son was born, 26. I feel like I went from 26 to 35, 34, in like 1 or 2 years. Like, it doesn't feel like it's been 9 years. So I can't say that I remember being 27 or 28 or 29. You know what I mean? You catch my drift? Because I was just so busy, life of a mom, life of a single mom. And you're busy, and you're celebrating your kids' birthdays, and you lose track. So I feel like I went from 26 to 35. So I know that's not old, but to me, I'm like, what happened? I thought I was a 20-something, and now I'm a 30-something, and now I'm getting closer to 40. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so it's my 35th birthday, we don't usually do anything too exciting. We'll go out to dinner with the family. I told my mom it'd be really fun to like rent a hotel room for the night and go swimming and have dinner somewhere. We'll see. You know, that all costs money. So we'll just see what happens. But what else? Thanksgiving. Oh, that's coming up. It's not quite in October, is it? Yeah, we do a lot of baking. In October. I feel like we do pies and cookies and, you know, try different recipes and crock pot things. And I'm going to do a chili coming up here. Yeah, so, gosh, and I know after I end this video I'm going to think of other things, but October. In our community, there's a lot of things going on. There's the corn mazes, there's the hay rides. My church every year does a huge bonfire, and the bonfire is like gigantic, like taller than a house. They put doors in there and benches, and they burn like these huge things, and it's about 30 minutes from my house, and it's out in the country on a farm, and it's a gigantic potluck. I mean, I can't even. I'll make a vlog this year, but the food is unreal. They have so much food. They have a DJ and dancing. They have a big hayride that takes you out into the cornfields in the dark, and then you just get to see all your church friends, and it's just a great time. This will be our 7th year going, so that will be really fun. Yeah. I can't think of anything else. Oh, but like I was saying, there's just so many activities in October where we live. At the grocery stores, they do things. Just this weekend, at the community center, they're gonna do. It's like a safety day, and you get to go on fire trucks and see police cars and stuff like that. But then on the other side of us, and a block the other way, is a flower shop, and they're going to do pumpkin painting. They say you can build your own scarecrow. They say to bring an old pair of jeans, an old shirt. So just like I did when I was little. Isn't that cute? I haven't got to do that with my son yet, so that will be really fun. So yeah, there's a lot of activities like that they do around here. I want to go to this corn maze. They've got everything there. Pumpkin patches. They've got jumpy houses. They've got hay rides. They have like a outdoor area where you can stand. You know how they have like those butterfly exhibits where the butterflies like just fly all around you, and you get to like, you know, they go on your hand and shoulder and head, and well, they have one like that, but it's parakeets. Oh my gosh. So we have to go this year. How cool is that? A bunch of parakeets flying around. Colorful, beautiful parakeets like ours. Okay, I'm getting a little carried away. All right, so I realize my video is getting a little longer than I wanted it to. But yeah, I'm really glad that I'm doing this on time, and hopefully I can upload it and get it up in the morning for once on time. Woohoo! Thanks for watching. Subscribe and like and whatever you YouTubers say. I guess I'm kind of a YouTuber too now. Yeah, if you like our videos, subscribe and like it and comment, and I'll probably subscribe back to you. All right. God bless you, everybody.